one night is enough. I'm finding your love and I'm falling for you.
Today we're going to show you how to record your own samples, more specifically vocal samples. Owen's going to sing for us. We're going to show you how to mix your own samples, make them sound cool, creative, do creative things with them, put them into software instruments, and then we're going to give you the samples for free. How does that sound?
Fantastic. You're going to show me too?
Yes, that's the plan. I'll have you doing your own YouTube now, no time.
Right. That might be
Difficult. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. Let's
go.
All right, let's record some vocals. We'll start recording some single vocal notes that we might sample, put into instruments. If you're at home and you write music and you don't want to sing, well, we have the stuff for you today. So Owen can be your lead singer without any interaction.
Yeah, better for you that way, I think.
I'm going to pick a key of, I think that is F. How did you know?
I guessed.
When you're good.
You guessed.
Yeah. Nice. All of these are going to be in 120 BPM. So if you want to flex pitch them, change the tempo or anything like that, you know what that is now when you get the samples yourself. Okay, so we'll start with single note.
Just one note.
One single note. And then I'm going to
mess with it.
Okay.
Does that mean I have to hold it for a long time?
Yeah, hold it for a little bit. Maybe like 4 beats. First note recorded to an F. I'll just record an F in here. And I'll turn that down a little bit just so you can hear the note. So just sing an F whenever you're ready. I'm going to open up software instrument, quick sampler. We're going to drag that sample in and shorten the start of it. Fade it in.
It's like me as a Smurf.
Yes, perfect. And then we could do some like interesting EQ and stuff to it.
That was really nice.
We add lots of reverb and stuff. You can make it less like you and more synth sounding. Let's add a long reverb and a short reverb. That's really cool. Let's just give it a bit of beef by putting a bit more saturation on it. Do you know what saturation means?
Me? No. I don't know what most of the words you've been saying mean.
Oh, sorry. When you don't understand a word, feel free to ask it, then it can be like...
You don't want that. What does reverb mean?
And this goes with all sampling. When you pitch shift any audio down, it sounds way better than if you pitch it up.
Reason?
So it's the thing about wavelengths. When it's the lower frequency, it's longer. It's basically gets stretched out. The wavelength gets stretched out. But then when you pitch
you're
it up,
intensifying certain features of the
And it's like really low sounds so much nicer there.
Yeah.
Instead of going like.
Yeah, and the way that that was definitely fairly nasal. In fairness.
Let's save this instrument, and I'm gonna save this for you guys to use, and we'll save it as.
Ooh yeah, baby.
Ew.
I've heard that before.
Reminds me of that Jimmy Fallon sketch.
Yeah.
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 With like Ariana Grande and all them.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, what is it called when you say a word and you...
Speaking.
When you say a word and then you do one imitation within that word, it is called
Charisma.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Explosion. Which calls for an Oreo. Would you like one? Delicious. And nutritious.
People don't want this. People don't want this at all. We play some chords.
Okay, yeah.
How about over the one that we just did?
Wait, like with this fella? Nice, that's a good idea. So we're using the synth that we just made to give you a foundation for something to sing over. So
Some familiarity.
So these are just like ornamentation and like, it's kind of like ad-libs.
Understood.
And then you guys can chop up the samples where you want, or you could use the whole thing, or whatever. I'll give you that option. Are we kind of making a track here? Kind of seems like we're making a track. We might just. Okay, so we'll call this ad-libs with no words. I'll give you 4 in.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, here we go.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Reverb, always reverb on vocals. What about a pitch corrector, like a pitch corrector?
I'd prefer to sing it again.
Let's give this a go. Another ad-libs. Sweet. Here we go.
Ooh.
I'll mute this one and I'll save this one for later. I'm going to play some chords over this just so it's easier to actually hear the high frequencies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like we're in G minor 7 now, which is fine.
Just dance music.
Cool, that sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep going and putting in cool things. More random vocals.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
I'm just going to tune it real quick and then let's see what we can do. So when we're recording samples, I think it's important to break them all up and get just rid of that empty space. We don't need the empty space in between the samples. Just get rid of it, don't need it. This is called editing. You edit and then you mix. You know, it'd be really nice, a quarter note delay on that. Maybe half, sorry. This is such a sentimental piano. Let me blast it just so you can really hear it.
Do.
They need more samples. This time, let's do some random lyrics.
Right.
Enthusiastic. Lyrics, number 1.
Calling your taxi, but you weren't there. Said my location, but you wouldn't share. Finding you home is nothing to lose, and I'm nothing to lose. I'm nothing.
That was sad. I'm nothing is what I landed, what I ended on. The first 4 were something intelligible, I think. What'd you think of the line?
Let's keep it. The peoples can use it.
I'll sing that one again because there's no point them using it in ad-libbed crappy version.
Okay, let's try one more time. Same thing again.
Calling your taxi, but you weren't there. Send a location, but you wouldn't share. Every time I lose, you wanna win, and
I've lost ideas.
That was solid. Okay, cool. Do you want to do the second half of that one?
Yeah.
the light is enough, the night is enough, my touch is enough, and I'm falling for you.
Honestly.
Can we keep that as a sample as well?
Yeah, sure, why?
I'll save that one there. I think it's pretty cool. Do you want to try them both in one go?
Yep.
Here we go.
Calling your taxi, but you weren't there. Send the location, but you wouldn't share. The light is enough, the night is enough. I'm finding your love and I'm falling for you.
Yeah, nice. So this vocal just double any words, single words. Here we go.
Calling your taxi, but you weren't there. Send the location, but you wouldn't share. The light is enough, for night is enough. I'm finding your love and I'm falling for you.
Whoa, nice.
This boy is not creative, and by this boy it means me.
This boy is creative.
Not creative.
Oh, sorry. This boy's not creative.
Light is enough, for night is enough. I'm finding your love and I'm falling for you.
That's cool. So just the end. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Falling for you.
Sick.
I panicked. I don't know what's
Good for you.
I was like, what do I sing?
Who's it for?
I'm finding your love and I'm falling for you.
We haven't used any vocal like pitching, like pitch things an octave lower or an octave higher. But I think I'll leave that to you guys because that's your job. But I'll send you the dries, I'll send you the ones mixed, and you can do what you like.
What are we doing now, Hugh?
Same we do every night, Owen. Try and take over the world.
Definitely not.
Okay, so I'll leave links to the download of all these audio things we've done down below, dry and with the effects then as well.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, if you want to. If you
Please like.
So I'd ask to like, and if you want to watch more videos, subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, what he said. You're doing a great job.
You paid me to say this.
Oh yeah, good point. In Oreos. Do you have any thoughts about today's recording or the song or the samples?
I would say just mess with them as much as possible.
Okay,
Have
mess
a
with
bit of crack.
samples. Have a bit of crack. Have fun.
Enjoy yourself over this festive season with our free range of samples recorded by yours truly for your pleasure.
And a pleasure it was, Owen. And a pleasure it was.
See you next Christmas.
Thanks, Owen. That was great.
Thank you.
That's my name, Hugh.
Hugh.
Yeah.
Hugh,
You're my brother.
thank you.
Who?
Don't know why you use the name Hugh. You should have used a better name.
Like 93 acres.
Oh yeah, that's how I know you by.